everybody and welcome to the Watch Star Watch Reviews with your host TK, and today we're looking at a veritable icon of the horology world, the Casio AE-1200. Specifically, two variations of that watch, the green and black sort of military inspired version and the all blacked out, as I call it, murdered out version. I am a bit late to the party as plenty of other YouTube watch reviewers have already reviewed this, but I'd like to give my take on it and hopefully there'll be some new information for you guys, if there is any new information on the AE-1200 to be had. So without any further ado, let's get to it. And here you have the two colourways, the green and black and the all black version. I bought the all black version from Creation Watches. It didn't come with the official box, so no unboxing. I also didn't buy the green and black one, that came from Blake Jackson. I'll drop the cheapest price I can find for these down below. So, dimensions on this one for a start. Diameter is 44.5mm, but don't worry, it does wear smaller than that. The width is 44mm at the pushers. Lug tip to lug tip is only 44.7mm, so it does wear smaller than you'd think. Lug width is actually 18mm, flaring out to 23.5 at that resin strap. The thickness on this one is about 12.6mm, so reasonably thick for a quartz watch, but not excessive, and very lightweight, just 48 grams on either the NATO or this resin strap on the all black version. So specs on this one, and it is the same for the green and black and the black bar the band, of course. So the black is all resin in case and band construction, however the green one has some nylon on the band, of course. It's an acrylic crystal covering an LCD display because it is, of course, a quartz digital. You do get 100 meters of water resistance as well, which is fantastic for a watch of this quality and of this price, and a 10-year battery, so you really shouldn't be worried about changing the battery out on this one. You could always just get a new one if you really wanted to. So what else is on the display? Well, we have, of course, the running seconds. As you can see, we have the world map for the world time. You have the display for alarms, and if you want to have those going off. You have the time, you have the day, and the date and month. You also have a stainless steel case back to prevent irritation of your skin. So features really, well of course it has 5 alarms as it says up there on the top left hand corner. You simply press the bottom left button to get onto the alarm section and you can set 5 individual alarms, which is very handy. You also get a backlight. You can have it set to 3 or 1.5 seconds. It says 1 but it's a little bit longer than 1 second. Again, if you have it for 3 seconds, it'll run the battery down a bit quicker. You have a stopwatch, of course, down there. Set it up, press it on the bottom right to start it, press it again to stop, and press the top left hand to reset, which my future brain has now figured out. There we go. You also have, of course, the world time. You can set 4 preset world time zones. I have London, Paraguay, LA and Tokyo to give me a full view of the world, which is quite handy. But you have 40 different world time zones that you can pre-program in, and you can cycle through those 4. A really handy thing for anyone who's a bit of a traveller, and not that there's too many of those in these lockdown COVID days. So no macro shot this week because of course it is a digital watch. Wouldn't be much point in looking at a plastic dial, would it? So you can see there that plastic retainer buckle signed with Casio. It flows down very nicely into the wrist on the supplied resin band. It's comfortable, it's durable, it's a Ronseal job. It does exactly what it says on the tin. For anyone who doesn't know what Ronseal is, it's a varnish. That's their motto in Ireland. However, I've actually taken it off and put it on this Bond style NATO to give it that full Casio Royale look. It really does look spectacular. It bears more than a passing resemblance, of course, to the watch that James Bond wore in one of his films. I'm not a big Bond guy, so the exact film is escaping me. Maybe I'll throw it in down the bottom. However, if you take a look at the green and black one, you can see there, they really have gone for a utilitarian look. This NATO it's kind of a NATO, it's a 2-piece NATO. It's fine, it does the job. It's not the most comfortable NATO style strap I've ever put on, but I'm pretty sure it'll outlast quite a few other things I own. However, if you're going to go for a green and black, how about fully leaning into the military vibes and giving in and putting it on this green 2-tone strap that I got off AliExpress. NATOs for these look spectacular to me, and they really, really do lend themselves to that rough and ready, go anywhere look that you're looking for with this. So no lume shot, but a backlight shot for you guys. You can see there that this has a LED diode. Actually, it's got 2 LED diodes in sort of a yellowy orange colour, and they work very well. You can set it to come on for 3 seconds or 1 second. This is 3 seconds. And here is the 1 second. It's not quite 1, I reckon it's about 1.5 seconds. I have mine set to 3 because I just find it a bit more convenient. However, if you do have it on the 3 seconds and you keep using it, you will burn through that 10-year battery life, of course. So likes and dislikes for this one, and of course they're going to be pretty similar because these are basically the same watch with 2 different colorways. I'm going to look at the green and black one. The likes on it are incredible. The value for this one, again, I'll pop up the price on the right hand side of the screen. You're getting so many features. You're getting a world time watch, you're getting 5 alarms, you're getting 100 meters water resistance, you're getting 40 pre-programmed time zones, you're getting like stopwatch, the countdown timer, a backlight, everything. These watches as well are very light and quite resilient. This resin case just means that you can beat these up. They're not quite a G-Shock, but they will give you a lot of resistance. Great for just a watch if you're going to the gym or anything like that. Absolutely perfect. As well, the looks, they may be old school, but they are retro cool. They really are interesting looking things, and they're very, very distinct and striking. And they give you that nerd chic if you're really after that. Dislikes, they've got really strange lugs. You can see here, this is an 18mm lug width, but it flares out to 23.5. So you can see that strap integrates well and then pops out to kind of give it that full-fledged look. However, on the NATOs I have, they're not the easiest to do that with because my NATOs are 18mm and then they look a little narrow on the strap. As you can see there, that strap doesn't really taper either, so therefore if you put one on, you need to kind of cut a NATO to fit, or you need to be okay with that sort of skinny NATO look. The other thing as well is there is a lot of text on this one. Some people dislike that, and if I was modding one, I might remove some of it. I'd maybe remove the world time and the illuminator down the bottom, but you've got 5 alarms, Casio, world time, all the features, 10-year battery, illuminator, and it's the same on both. Like, there's a lot of text on these. It looks a bit better on the black, I'll be honest. I think it looks a small bit cooler with the red text, the 10-year battery, and the world time and illuminator. But if it was me, I'd rub off quite a lot of the others. So there you have it, my take on the Casio AE-1200, or the Casio Royale, as it's become known now. A fantastic watch. Just the lugs are a little bit strange on it, which means strap changes are a bit more difficult than if they were on any other kind of watch. But really, for the amount that you're paying, which should be about €30, maybe $35, £28 region, you can probably get these on sale for, you're getting a hell of a lot of watch. 100 meters of water resistance, world time function, an alarm, a stopwatch, a countdown time, I've lost count on one hand, and a backlight as well. Phenomenal value, and I think everyone should have at least one of these in their collection. Guys, thank you very much for watching the review. I have been your host, DK. This has been the Watchtower Watch Reviews, and I will see you guys next time.